Well, I tried hollering for Dan, but he apparently isn't listening. I took a little break from the bees this morning to come out hiking, and I just found this cute little whitetail, really old antler, chewed up, but hey, I got one. Cool. Kind of can't tell, but these are the petals of the yucca. I wash them and I just take the petals out and then drop it in the salad. They're very tasty. Phone, turn the light off every time. Oh, I'm filming. Okay.
Yeah, edit that out before you post it.
No, I do stuff raw. Yep, there's comb. Do you suck?
Yep,
suck.
vacuum away.
Go for it.
Yeah, so that was just the patch.
So I see just honey right now. Yeah, they went way in there, didn't they? Oh yeah, look at it go down. Yep. Yeah, there's.
I'm worried about the down.
Yep, the down. That's not it yet. Big clump right on that side.
You probably wring 10 pounds of honey out of my sleeve.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just one chicory plant. Oops, can't see her very well. This one chicory is going absolutely bonkers. This whole thing, one chicory. And the bees are just loving on it, which means I'll likely plant more of these. Where is she? There she is. So I've been watching, and we're getting activity coming out right here too. Oop, there went a bee. So yeah, there's a great possibility.
You think you can get on the roof with the 8-foot one, Monica?
I think think so. Let me look. I always like to take video of them, and well, I'll put it on the YouTube thingy, but look at how pretty he is, really. But Jolson loves seeing them. No touch. Look at how pretty. Look at this potential beehive. A giant hole that just opens up right into, look at that. Bees can make, oh, hole up. There's a hole up and down. Potential hive right in that wall. Needs patched. Look at those two just relaxing in the rock pile. Hey, kitty kitty. Hey, Onyx. Good boy. Good boy. Whoa, the bees came right out at me. So I got up on that roof of the building where it's showing the water catchment system. The minute I looked over into the scupper area, the bees just started flying out at me. But there's people there. So I could not set up the trap out yet. Gonna have to go back to that one. But it gave me an idea of what I need to do. There's such an open area where the bees can get in and out, and so we're gonna kind of have to build some things and then take it back. So so it's got to be a trap out. Normally, I don't even like to do these, but what is happening is that the bees are going into the scupper and then going into the parapet and this one's brick. Like if it was frame, I did one of those the other night with Melissa and Zach. Yeah. Either I cut them out or I do trap out when they're block wall, if it's even something that needs to be done. So basically, they can't use chemicals in this area at all. This is like a no-go for an exterminator. It's a pollinator pathway project area, and so which is awesome. I love that they're doing that because just recently, one of my friends went to Home Depot. And Home Depot had advertised, due to public pressure, that they were no longer going to be using neonics or neonicotinoids in their plants that they sell. And she just sent me these photos. I am so pissed. So why would these neonicotinoids be concerning? Hey, EPA has them approved. Well, this is something that's been on, like, sounding an alarm for years, and I can't believe that it's still out there at these big box stores, that public has actually raised an uproar. And it's like they think that we forgot. Or maybe they're thinking because the big picture is pointing fingers at other things, that they can get away with using these pesticides again. But I actually recommended to Jennifer to return them. Take them right back to the store, say, I want my money back. She did not notice, because I don't know if you've seen in that pot how low that little tag was buried. I mean, it was buried to the point where she didn't even think to pull it up to read it, but noticed it when she got it home. So she's taken those back. And the big thing is with neonics is if there's a heavy dose inside, it goes up into the roots, comes up through the plant, goes into the foliage, so that leaf-eating insects that might chew on the plant and make it look a little ugly, they get a toxic dose and die from, it's in the plant now. Well, that goes up into the nectar and it goes up into the pollen. And if a honeybee gets a lethal dose, she just twitches and dies. But if she gets a very small dose, maybe it's not enough to cause her to twitch and die, but it might cause her not to return home. It might mess up the communications. It's not a lethal dose per se, but a dose just enough to make the bee not be able to manage, to be able to think right and to communicate. And the other thing is, if she does make it home and she has that tainted pollen, which, by the way, our labs have shown that there's 6, on average, 6 different pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, and inert ingredients from the chemicals that are found in every pollen sample across the United States now. 6. And then people are pointing their fingers at honeybees, saying honeybees are the problems that are causing issues with the native bees. Turn around. Look again at the pesticides. I'm sorry, Monsanto and Bayer. You guys need to quit getting your money and digging your claws into other nonprofit organizations that will turn around and point the blame on honeybees. I'm sorry, it's your fault that that all these insects are dying. And it's a domino effect. Insects start to die or are dying, and then our birds will get affected by that. Anything that eats an insect will get affected. And like, it just goes on and on. And so I just cannot believe how long this is going. And people just either don't care or, hey, I think it's more they just don't care. So this world is just really sad. I'm trying not to be negative, trying to give y'all a positive video every day, like, get out there, do the good for, do good. But this is just really wearing me down. It's really sad, the direction of everything. You cannot trust people that accept money from big corporations to be doing the right thing for you and our environment. And that's just a fact. Hope you enjoyed this channel. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Thanks.